Hi guys, this is me, PLA Warrior, and just going to go through the tournament hands that I played. Shit. How do I hide the results? There we go. So, yeah, it's a rebuy tournament. I'm the aggressor. I'm looking to build a huge stack. Just stick it in there. And hopefully we can win. Pretty much. I'm using my points on this. Wasn't actually using my money. I was using like my points thing, which you have to use. So I was trying to convert it into first place money, pretty much. That was my goal. And it didn't really matter too much how many times I rebought. So, let's have a look. Isolate the small blind. Flop top here and go for a value bet. The turn is more of a bluff. And the river is definitely a bluff. Like he's going to have a hard time calling with that 2 pair here. He did river king 5, so good for you. Flop the triplets and just go for a raise straight up. And we get a fold. Open this under the gun. Like I say, we're being hyper aggressive. We're looking to make huge bluffs. And we just bet huge on this flop because we have, you know, a double gut shot and a nut flush draw. Can never be a mistake. And of course, the Nit Tarden has slow played aces. Congratulations, you hold up. Super loose open. But this is it, guys. We're running up a stack to win the goddamn tournament. That's our goal here. And we see bet 5-5 flush draw and get raised. And obviously you would fold if you were under normal circumstances. But when you're a degenerate trying to run up a huge stack, you flat call, then you lead the turn, and then you call the raise and get it all in. Actually, river trips, but it doesn't feel like it's very good against the range of hands that is going to be erasing you at every single opportunity. And sure enough, we lose. We go for a complete bluff on the flop. It's kind of a good flop for our small blind range. So go for the bluff. And the turn, we have a 9 blocker. It's pretty tough to get him to fold him. To get him to fold a straight to the 8, but not through lack of trying. We fucking stick it in his grid, okay? And he probably calls with the straight to the 8. No, he calls with queen 7 8, 3 pairs. Obviously a shocking call. So against that hand, I do like our bluff, obviously. Guys, we're just the aggressor. We're sticking it in their grid, you know. Don't worry too much about optimal play. Small stakes Omaha tournament. We're going to be fierce and beast. We're going to bluff them for their stacks, okay? And bet the turn, why not? Get it all in. Drawing dead. Drawing dead on the turn. Fantastic. Even though we have a pair and a flush draw. So this is obviously still the rebuy stages. We have a queen of hearts here. Let's try and use the queen of hearts as a blocker. Bluffing. And we actually river the nut straight. But we're still going to rep the queen of hearts flush. And he has ace 3, 5, 8, heart. Of course. Why wouldn't you? On to the next hand. Everybody limps in. Very unlikely I'm going to be letting them do that. Yep. Everybody limp calls for a pot size bet. Well played, everybody. Well played. We flop strong hand. Go for a pot size bet. If they want a limp call, then go ahead. It's going to cost you your stack to get involved with me. And we end up making a straight. But this severely dominated hand ends up making a flush. Well done. Oh god. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Well, we're running up stacks, guys. We're running up stacks. Well, we're actually not at the moment, but we're trying to. That was our plan, at least. Oh god. Oh god, what has he done? He's only gone for the 3-bet with the mighty Queen 795. Get in there, ladies and gentlemen. Get in there. Oh, he's flopped a pair. He's flopped a pair. Hold your horses. All in with a pair. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 3-way all in. What have we got to fade here? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ace, ace, 4 deuce. Seems legit. King, king, 4 deuce. Seems legit, but not as legit as the mighty Queen 957. See, I've still got 30% equity 3 ways, guys. What the fuck is this game? Pow! Jack on the turn. We can only remember the 5. Forget it. We'll just rebuy. We'll just rebuy. Pow! The 5, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love being a fish. It's so good, man. So good. Okay. On to the next hand. So now we've got a stack. Now we don't need to bluff people, or do we? I don't know. Is 20k enough? Is 20k enough chips, or do we need to bluff them all? We'll find out. Pot size open. Pot size open. I love it, mate. I love that. I love that pot size open. Get defended in the big blind. Oh, we flopped top 2. It's over for you, mate. It's over for you. Pot size c-bet. I love it. I love that. Gets called. Oh, turn the nuts. Turn the nuts. Oh my god. Pot size turn. The guy just calls. How are you calling on the turn? Oh, Jack on the river, mate. Bad river card for me. Obviously, we still have the Nutinios, but he can have, a straight now. Let's see what he has. Oh, he has a straight to the Queen. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. You see, we put him under so much pressure, man. This is what happens. This is what happens. Alright, we're up to 30k now. I believe that's where we want to be. Let's see if that's enough for me. I'm not sure. So everybody's limped in. Depending on what I do here is an indication of whether I'm happy with my 30k stack or not. Pow. No. I'm not happy with my 30k stack. I want more. I want more chips. I need more chips. Come on. Give me chips. Limp cool, everybody. Well played. We flopped second pair and a gut shot. There's only 4,500 in the pot. I mean, there's 2,200. There's only 4. It's like basically a pot size bet, right? We rip aces. No one rips aces. Fuck you. Bet the pot. Stick it in your grid. You know, if you want to play a hand with me, it costs you your whole stack. All in. What does he have? A king and a gut shot. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Actually has us in bad shape because we can't hit well, we can hit our queen, but he has the queen. He has a queen. So we lose. Oh, do we lose? Yeah, we lose. Can't we just have one more card? We have a wrap and a flush draw, man. And a pair. Can't we just have one more card? I'll pay triple. Anyway. So unfortunate. Surely we can't lose this. I've just highlighted all the hands that are above 10 big blinds that I won or lost. Okay. So we go for a 3-bet with this hand. This is unbelievable. This is immense pressure, guys. He's got a 12k stack. We need to be swallowing that. That's 60 big blinds. He's got 60 big blinds. We've got 120 big blinds. You know, that is enough chips to chill out and, you know, go ahead and play normally. But I'm not happy with that. I need his 12k stack. I'm putting you to the test. Okay? All the time now. Let's see what happens. Cold called in the big blind for half of his stack. Nicely done. Raised. I'm committed, man. I'm committed to my dreams here. I'm committed to outflopping you. That's not my flop. So we fold. And he has Queen 10 ace ace. No doubt. So we're back down to 18k, 19k chips. But that's okay. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Okay? So raise ace king of 5-6 under the gun. Fantastic. Flop the full house. Smash it, smash it, smash it. This guy's there. We're coming back for revenge against him. He calls. We've got trips here. Trip kings. Look at this. Bang. We've got quad kings, guys. Quad kings. Forgive me. Excuse me. He calls, and what does he have, man? He has to have a full house, right? I mean, pocket queens is going to make sense, right? We block an ace. The jack is there. Queens make sense. It's the only hand he's going to call me with. So let's just hope he has queens, right? Smash the pot button. Calls me. Oh, yeah. Ace. Queen high. Oh, yeah. The queen high. Nice call, nice call. I mean, does he think he has a full house with a jack? Does he think he has a straight with a 9-10 jack queen king? What does he think? What's going on inside that brain of his? I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to go after him. We're going after him all the time here. And this guy. Anyone with a bigger stack than us, or anybody with enough chips, we gobble them up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay? Min raise. Cool. Gobble them up. Come on. I need your 14k. I need your 7k. Smash that pot button. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Get called there. Yep. Flop top set. Smash it out. Smash, smash. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Okay, so this is how you get chips. You take risks. You bluff them off. Is he just going to complete here? Oh, no, he's not. Is he going to jam? I wouldn't jam here. If I jam here, that's a blatant disrespect for all humanitarian life. Just because this guy has like 30k more than me. I'm not. I did. This is a blatant disrespect of human life. We're hoping to get this guy to fold, really, and maybe this guy. But, guys, this is the beast mode that we wanted. Terrible call by this guy. I mean, not terrible call. I don't know what he has, but I mean, terrible for us that he called. And the flop comes out. Nothing. Nothing. We're just giving up. We're giving up. We call against just the small size bet, just because obviously we have queens and we're not folding in this big pot. Queen 5, 6, 8. This guy's a stray. Fantastic. I actually tried to. I remember now. I actually tried to raise small enough so when this guy shoves, it's so 11 something. Yeah, I actually meant to min raise here, but it didn't work. Like the min raise didn't work because obviously it needs to be like 11 something more than that. So I need to be making like 2,500 here, but when I click min raise, it goes that. It raises by 2,000, which is incorrect. So that when he shoves, I actually can't reopen the action because it's only 1,100 more. So my first raise is supposed to be 1,100 more than him to reopen the action. That's what I tried to do, I remember. So that when he shoves, I'm going to just re-shove in the pot here and just take a massive gamble. That's what I remember I tried to do, which is great. Great play. Everybody limits round. This guy raises. 7% raise. I don't know if I know that at this point in the tournament. I don't think I do. But yeah, I've got ace king and a 10. And that suit. We're playing for all the chips, man. All the chips. Come on. Give me your chips. Well played, sir. Well played. Oh, and we flop the triplets. I like a check here. Oh, he checks back sneaky. It's so suspicious, though, because I'm shoving, like, all my hands on that board. Like, if I have 9-10 jack queen, I'm shoving that board. If I have aces, probably shoving that board. So when I check here, it's actually very suspicious that I have a king. But this guy's a fish. It doesn't matter that I check. So check. It's just folding a lot of the time. I don't think there's any river card we can give him to make him cool. That's the problem. It's just one of those hands. Gets min raised here. This would be a fold under normal circumstances. Instead, it's a 4-bet. I mean a 3-bet. Isolate this guy out of the pot. Take a flip against this guy. Let's run the rhythm. Ace, queen, 4-6. Mate, I've even got him in bad shape. Ace, queen, 4-6 versus ace, queen, 9-5. I've even got him in bad shape. Not bad shape, but we both got ace, queen. We both got a flush draw. Queen, high flush draw. I'm a small favourite because of the higher cards. Oh, yeah. That seems like a reasonable flop for you, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Anyway. Premium hand. Under the gun. Not super premium, but in this beast mode, it's premium, alright? It's fucking premium there. Called. Are you ready to play for your whole stack, my friend? Which is nearly 800 big blinds. Oh no, 25. It's like 60 big blinds or something, right? 70 big blinds. He goes for the min bet. I let him get away with it, guys. I let him get away with a min bet on the flop. That's just, he's just insulted me, man. That's insulting. Min bet. Come on, punish this guy, man. Don't let him. Yeah, fuck you, man. Min betting. It's cost you your stack to play with me, bro. Oh, the king on the river. I don't need to bluff here, man. I only need to bluff here to get him to fold a 10. Ace 10. Queen 10. Jack 10. It's the only hand that he's going to fold here that's better than mine. So I don't mind a check. And he has a wrap. He was in bad shape. Bad shape. Ooh, pocket kings. Going for the... Just going to cram it in here. This guy flat calling. Everybody's fishy. Blah, blah, blah. Cram it in. I didn't cram it in. Why am I not cramming it in there? Check, check, check. Bet turn. Get it in and win. I should cram it in pre-flop. So, up to 57k. Nicely done. This guy looks actually pretty tight. So, don't get me wrong, I love to gamble. I love to gamble, but I hate giving nits action. The tighter players, no, I don't like to give them action too much. So, probably wouldn't 3-bet this. Yeah, nicely done, you see. Even though it looks like I'm a crazy bastard, experience, yeah. It's just, I don't give nits action, man. Even when I'm in a gambling mood. Nah, man. You gotta give action to get action, my friend. So, just flat call with my very strong hand. Flop top pair. They all check to me. I'll just use the power position. Don't need to bet a lot. 40% pot. Both cool. Okay, help yourself. Both check to me again. Guys, it just costs you your stack to play with me. It costs you your stack every hand. Yeah? Pocket kings under the gun. Certainly like to pot here, or raise at least. Nicely done, everybody. Nicely done. Flop a set. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Bets 5k. Gets called. 8 on the turn. This is great. This is just great news for me. Great news for me. I mean, I'd rather have a 7 just because we have an 8. But yeah, whatever, right? Smash that pot button. We're going to get called by all the ace high flush draws, which is quite a likely hand here. Any ace high flush draw, any ace king, probably any ace deuce. So smash that pot button. And it's a fold. Smash that pot button, bruv. Oh yes, look at this flop. How can we lose? Bet the flop. He calls. Oh, what a turn card. Bet the turn card. And the river is a king. Could bluff the river. No need to bluff, right? He's not folding ace king. Probably not folding ace queen. Not folding at 7. Wow, he has ace queen. We brick out everything. That's sick, mate. That is sick. Truly sick. We're running up stacks here. Min raise. Try and isolate this 62% VPIP player. I mean, our VPIP is probably 120%, but apart from that, fantastic. Get 3-bet in the small blind. What do you think you're doing, bro? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Does it look like I'm going to fold to your 3-bet? I'm putting you to the test. I know you have aces. 1.1% 3-bet. Oh, fantastic, guys. I just get so excited, man. I just get so excited when I know they have aces, man. I'm just gonna outflop you, or I'm gonna outplay you a lot of the time. I'm not saying 100%, but and I'm in position, man. The better player in position, and he's just more fearsome, you know. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you. How many big blinds have we got here? Well, the blinds are 6 and 12, guys. The blinds are up here. The blinds are even up. So, you know, you can't blame the guy. He's got aces. It's a good hand, right? And then it comes an ace. He's happy, right? We think he's got aces. And he's flopped a set. We've flopped a straight. Pow, he bets. We call. Turn is the 9. Pow, 20k. I see a lot of people with my hand here. They're like, oh, but there is a flush there, man. There is a flush there. You know? So they're just folding. Well, guys, think about this. If I'm so sure he has aces, it's impossible for him to have a flush, isn't it? I know, it's not impossible. It's very possible, but 2 of his cards are going to be aces, right? So they can't be a spade. So his last 2 cards have to be a spade. Right? So anyway, I'm calling here, hoping for the board not to pair. And the board doesn't pair any checks. Guys, this is the easiest shove in the world, because he's never checking here with a flush. But I actually check back. And of course he has aces. We know he has aces. But I should bluff the river. I mean, I should value bet the river. Obviously he has aces. What are you doing? You're letting him off the hook here, man. Really regret that. Really regret letting him off the hook. But there you go. Sometimes you do that. Limp under the gun, well played. We will isolate you. No, we won't. Everybody on the table calls. Nicely done, everybody. Flop top 2 pair. How much can we lose in this hand? 84k. Not too happy with that. Check, 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 check. And I check because I don't mind getting it all in against these 2, but I don't really love getting it in against this guy. We could bet 10, 12k and fold against this guy's shove and cool it off against anybody else. That's actually the better play here. But instead we go for a check. This guy shoves. Actually, that's another possibility I don't think about. This guy's so short that he's going to shove a lot of flops if it checks to him, which is actually good. Because if this guy just calls now, we can isolate him or we can do whatever. But yeah, blah, blah, blah. We can shove or call here. I don't mind just calling. The pot's going to be 25k. We can pot all the turns that aren't dangerous for us. So calling is actually better. Yeah. Good turn. Now we can just pot it. Yeah, and now he's forced to fold. Okay. Or call with a worse hand. Bad river card for us. But he actually ends up having a wrap. He does have a complete wrap, but yeah. Out of position as well. I love it. But we end up making some money. I just gotta get my dog in. Hang on a sec. What, mate? Come in. Cunt. Sorry about that. Cunting dog. Right. What we got? We've got enough chips now, have we? No, we haven't got enough chips, guys. We've only got 80 big blinds. It's not enough. I'm a deep stack cash player. When I play a tournament, I'm looking to have 500 big blinds, really, ideally. So I won't stop until I have 500 big blinds. So if this guy limps into me, pow, I'm going to threaten your stack. You've got 115k. I'm coming for it. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Yeah? I'm chasing that. Look, everyone has 20k, 40k. So that gives you an indication of like probably the average stack of the tournament. We have like 80 big blinds. He's limping in, bless him, thinking he's just going to play a little flop. No. Punish you. Cool. You want to call? All right. We'll see how that goes for you, yeah? We'll see how that goes for you. Okay. You checking the flop, are you? I thought you might be. Pow. Yeah? All right. Help yourself. See a little turn card, yeah? Oh, the 4 of clubs. What are we going to do? Pow! 15k. It's getting serious now, mate. Very serious. Oh, you want a call? Nicely done, buddy. Nicely done. 9 on the river. Checks. What are we going to do, guys? What do you think we're going to do here? You know? What do we have? 10 high. How much is in the middle? 48k. That's like more than these guys' stacks. That's like probably the average stack of the tournament. It probably is in the middle right there. Well, we want this, man. We're the beast. They're the sheep. Okay? Pow! We take that, man. We take that pot. We take all the chips now. This is how we play tournaments. Yeah, are you going to play? No, I don't think you would. Okay. Now that you're out of the way and you're dealt with, now it's up to me. Raise it up, raise it up. Get 3 bet. Are you sure you want to do that, buddy? Do you know who I am? You know I don't fold, right? The clue's in the name. Hopless fish, which is actually supposed to say hopeless fish. Spell it wrong. And now I'm hopless. No legs. Because I got no strings on me. Hey. Okay, anyway. Let's beat this dude, right? Pow. Flop an open ender. Obviously, when he has aces, 2 of our outs are dead. But you think we came here to fold, bro? You think we came here to fold? Fuck off. Wow, he has pocket kangs. That's a bad hand for him to have. Pow! No doubt. No doubt. Shout it out. 200,000 chips. Chip leader of the goddamn tournament, man. That's where we belong. We're the beasts. Nobody even has 100k. See this? Nobody even has 100k on our table. We have 217,000 k. That's more than 100 big blinds now. We're happy now. It's more than 100 big blinds, guys. So the question is, are we going to slow down here? You know, we're getting into the tournament a little bit now. Am I happy with 110 big blinds? And the average is, you know, whatever. Less than us when we're chip leader. Do we just chill now? This guy's playing 9% of his hands. This guy's an uber nit. Limp. He's folding. Oh, not you again, man. It's not fair. Come on. Alright, limping in. Are you having a little limp? No. Punish you now. Come on. You should just fold. You limp in hoping to see a flop. It costs you every time, bro. It costs you every time. Just gonna cost you. You want to call again? Okay. You cool. Check. 16,000. How do you like that one? Cool. Look at this. We have an ace. Do we bluff or do we not, guys? He's got 57k. Do we bluff or do we not? Come on. What do you reckon we do? I'll give you 5 seconds to think. We don't need to bluff. We've got an ace. We've got top pair. Well, you're right. We bluff him for his whole goddamn stack. You threatened. Always threatened. This is your goddamn tournament on the line. Can you do it? Can you call? No, I don't think you can. Unlucky, mate. He actually timed down to his last second. And you do get a lot of time bank. So, you know, his emotions must have been running high. So, yeah. There we go. 300,000 chips, man. Nobody fucks with me. Okay? I lost him. I lost him. What happened? I know I didn't. Yeah, I lost him. I bluffed off some chips there. Alright. I bluffed off some chips there, guys. But for a moment there, we have 300,000 chips. The blinds are 2,000. So we have 150 big blinds, okay? That is a huge winner of the goddamn tournament. That is the big chip leader. That's what I was trying to achieve when I started this tournament. That's the kind of chip stack I was going for at this stage of the tournament. Okay? Thank you. So after bluffing a good 100k back, I presume I did. I guess that's under 10 big blinds, otherwise I would have shown you. Or blinds are 25k, 2.5k now. So yeah, blinds are up. Certainly up. This guy folds, does he? Yeah. I'm not folding this in the big blind, obviously. It's just super premium. There's going to be a, what, 17k in the middle if we call, and it's going to be 2.5, 2 and a bit times pot left. I have a feeling he's just going to be putting all the flops, so we get to flop some pairs, and he gets to incorrectly put his money in probably. So go for the call, flop the wrap. I actually want the fold equity here. I don't really want to check raise. I wouldn't mind him just folding his hand, so I don't mind just pot leading into him. If he does have a hand like ace, king, queen, 9, he has to fold. Obviously, he has aces or kings, he's not folding, but all in, all in. Okay, as I say that, he does have ace, king, 10, 9. Didn't choose to fold that hand. I mean, he does have a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw. But if he has like ace, king, 10, 8 with no backdoor flush draw, surely he might have to fold this hand. Because, you know, 18k in the pot. He's got 40k, right? That's still 15 big blinds or something. So yeah, I do like my pot size bet. And in this actual hand, he has me equity favourite. Not that he knows that, but yeah, he should be folding that hand. But instead, he decides to gamble. So good for you, mate. Drawing dead on the turn, pretty much to an 8. I have one of them. Good gamble though, sir. Good gamble. This guy goes in for a limp. I doubt we're going to let him do that, especially when these guys are so short. We're approaching the end of the tournament here. This is like near the bubble, I think. So we would love to put pressure on this guy, and especially these two guys, because I think there's like 10 people left, 11 people left, 9 people get paid. So sure enough, we're putting pressure on everybody here by raising. This guy calls again, going for round 3. Going for round 3 versus me, bless him. And we check the flop. Why am I checking the flop? I don't like that. I don't like checking the flop. And we bet the turn, and he calls. We river the flush. Checks. We bet. He actually min raises and we fold. I actually thought he potted it on the river. I definitely would call here now, blocking the 5, and it's possible he could be raising like a king high flush or like a 7 with a flush, or just pure bluffing me because like he's sick of me. So a terrible fold by me, folding the nut flush here, getting like a gazillion to 1, like getting better than 5 to 1. Better than 4 to 1. Sorry, nearly 5 to 1. 4.6 to 1. Definitely can't fold the nut flush draw. But yeah, it's alright. You gotta let him have one now. I thought he shoved. I misread the thing, but that's fine. Double suited aces, my favourite kind of hand. Calls flop. We just put him in on the turn, and he decides to slow play king 10 on the flop, and then get it in on the turn when he has 10% equity. Unlucky, I guess. Back to 370k, where we belong. Huge chip leader again. Fearsome beast of the east. And limp. We limped. We let him live, man. We let this guy live. How dare we do such a thing? Well, it's going to be a short life, because we just pot the flop. And what do you have there? Seems reasonable. 2 pair and a flush draw. We let him live a little bit longer. Pocket aces. Could this be your death? Raise pot. We're just beasting it. 370k. Blinds are 4. 2k, 4k. We've got just under 100 big blinds. That's okay. I'd rather be at 500 big blinds, but I don't think it's going to be possible. We're just ignorant and arrogant. And I'm all in on any flop you can imagine. Unless it's maybe 7, 8, 9, club. Maybe I wouldn't be all in. But yeah, go for it. Congratulations. You're on to the next stage. Open up pocket 6s and get min 3-bet. Never folding to a 3-bet, no doubt. We're on the final table. This is the final table, I think. Congratulations on making it this far. We're chip leader. He checks to me after 3-betting. I'm going to put you to the test, mate. Look, you've got 190k chips. You're second in chips. Imagine that. Second in chips. Oh, you've done so well to get this far. So well. Do you really want to lose it all now? Eh? I don't think you do. Let's find out. Go for the bluff here. He calls me. Oh dear. Ah, 10. My bluff is over. It's a bad card, you know. My bluff is over. Hell no. I'm putting you to the test right now. Now is your judgment day, my friend. Do you want to bust? Look, he's got 45k. Oh, you can ladder up if you just fold. Oh, yeah. Good fold, buddy. Good fold. 4, deuce, deuce, 5. This guy's still here. We need to eliminate this guy. He's been hanging around. We need to punish you. Come on. Punish you now. Pocket deuces. You don't want to bust now, surely. Oh, and he raises us. This should be a fold, really, guys. Like, we try to punish him and push him over the edge. The guy's, he's cracked, man. He's clearly cracked. He's not all there anymore, you know. He's lost his goddamn marbles. You know, we pushed him over the edge, man. But this is not a good hand to be calling with. And we do decide to call. It's a real mistake, but it's okay, man. I just like to threaten people's stack when they might just, you know, I like to eliminate them. I'm the eliminator, you know. Okay, well, we have to fold there. We have to fold. And we're 3-handed now, apparently. And I'm not even chip leader anymore. I've done too many bluffs in my time. Here you go. It's evident now. Evident that, you know, the bluffs have happened. Because we've made it to the final 3. 164k chips. Flop trips. Let's just flat call him. Got the full house here. No need to raise and bluff him off like a hand like 7-8 or a flush draw, etc. He shoves into us. We call with the goddamn full house. Nicely done. And we're in the last 3. We're all pretty evenish in chips, if I may say so myself. Flop the trip 9s. What am I going to do? Leading out. Nice. Is it a limped pot? Or is it a raised pot? It's a raised pot. This guy min raised. So 60k in there. 60k is quite valuable to us. So we go for a lead out. Get called in 2 spots. Fear not. We don't care, man. Lead out again. Pow, pow. Called in 2 spots again. Like, what is this? What do you have, guys? What do you mean? A lead out, you get called in 2 spots. I don't know if I'm winning anymore. I mean, I'm fairly confident I'm winning at the moment. But what about now? What about now? Am I winning now? Probably, yes. I don't expect anyone to have 9-7. Definitely not. It's just raising the turn. They're just too scared of getting drawn out on. 9-7 is going to raise the turn too much. 9-4 probably raises the flop for the same reason. And it's just quite an unlucky combo. 9-4 is quite disconnected. Although the big blind can have 9-4. And 8-10 is a backdoor draw. Flush draw certainly makes sense. But yeah, it's hard to really get value. I could probably bet 70k here and fold to a shove. Instead I go for a check and it gets checked around. This guy had a 9, which makes sense. This guy had an overpair, which doesn't really make sense. He shouldn't be calling with flop and turn with just an overpair. Certainly not. I would definitely fold there, but you know, this is a low stakes Omaha tournament. They don't fold. So we win this pot. Now we're back to where we belong, the goddamn chip leader of the tournament. And it goes limp in the small blind. We let him see a flop because we're nice like that. Try to bluff him on the flop. Incorrect. Try to bluff him on the turn. Incorrect. Just never give up, man. Never give up. I'm firing, man. Firing 60k here to get him to fold his flush draws and, you know, ace highs. Don't expect him to fold a jack. But just getting, we've got king high, so we've got to kind of bluff sometimes here, right? He calls king queen jack 8. Very reasonable call as he blocks pocket queens and kings that we might bluff with. Okay. And we've got pocket aces. Rip it. Called. Flop the flush draw and the overpair. Go for a half size pot bet, just a bit more than. Get raised, rip it in. We're here to gamble, ladies and gentlemen. He's actually got a set. Unlikely, but he does. Oh, we get there on the turn. And it's the best turn card because actually ace is the best turn card, no doubt. But the deuce of hearts is the next best turn card because it blocks his... He turns another set, which is bad for him. And, you know, it was just meant to be. So now we are pretty much chip leader, apart from this guy, but we'll probably sort that out now. Open sixes, get called in 2 spots. Bad flop for us, but we're a beast. We bluff, man. Love to bluff all the time. Get called in 2 spots. Gonna give up, but then we turn the 6, guys. We turn the 6. Check to me again. Perfect time for a value bet. Pow. Fold. And a call. I really don't think we're losing. I definitely don't expect him to have 2-5 or 5-7. However, we actually block ace-10 and ace-6. So it's actually really hard for us to get called on the river when we block the 2 best hands that are going to call us here. So the best hand we're hoping that he's going to call us with is ace-3. We even block ace-king as well. So the next best hand is ace-queen. So like we're hoping to get called by ace-3 or ace-queen here. I actually still like betting just to, you know, make me tougher to play against and put his ace-queen and ace-3 hands in an awkward spot. So I want to bet 70k on the river for that. Instead I decide to check, and sure enough he has ace-9 queen, which makes sense. And on to the last hand of the goddamn tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, your beast, the Yellow Warrior, has pocket tens in the small blinds, which is the dealer button. Goes for a min raise and gets min raised. So obviously I fold and the tournament just finishes there, right? No, guys, you don't need to do this. I don't know why you would do this. You give me 5-1. If I have 7-7, maybe if I have 7 deuce deuce deuce, I might fold here. But then again, I'm not raising that hand, so yeah, you'd never do this because any hand that I'm raising, my fold here is 0%. Over 1 million samples, it's 0%. So you just 3-bet bigger or just call, you know. This does nothing. All this is telling me now is that he never has aces here. Obviously, I never have aces as well when I flat call. But neither of us have aces now. It's pretty much what that's telling me. Flop is 10 jack king. So if he is he trying to rep aces here? Obviously you have a set, so we're never folding. And the turn card is the best goddamn turn card. Apart from the 10. Well, actually jack is better, but what are you going to do? He bets again. Is he repping aces even though he never has aces? Or does he actually have ace-queen? Does he have a king, etc.? He bets river. And we block the jack and the 4 for king, jack, king 4. And we have pocket 10s for the king 10 blocker. So you never just call here. You have to raise and end the goddamn tournament. If he does have ace-queen or just ace-king. So we raise. He calls. He did have ace-queen at 7-3. And that hand makes sense for like a min 3-bet. And the winner of the goddamn tournament is me, the Aggressor. 1,500,000 chips. Thank you very much. Tune in next time.